Breaking news now on Sky. Terrorist communications which could lead to the death of millions of people around the United Kingdom have been discovered. A message encoded and disguised in a song was discovered by British security forces. A feminist radicalised terror group, calling themselves the Irish women's football team, have claimed responsibility. Joining me now to talk more about this imminent threat is Sky's security correspondent, Arse Cockfoster. Arse, thanks very much for joining me today. What do we know about the seriousness of this current threat?
Well, we know the threat the Irish people possess on their own, and we know the threat that women pose, both historically and in the current situations right now. What we've yet to see is a combination of these threats, Irish and women, which is rather frightening and rather alarming.
And what do we know about the encoded message itself?
Yes, well, sources at MI5 have said that the song contained encrypted details in the melody and in the rhythm, and what's becoming more apparent now is that these were in fact nuclear launch codes. It was nuclear launch codes hidden within the song that was broadcast. And the song also starts off with a form of Morse code, doot, 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 doot. And what security forces are believing is that this is a information pertaining to the site of the first city to be attacked with the nuclear missile.
Truly terrifying, but do we know anything about the IWFT's motivations for wanting to do this?
Well, I mean, that's it, isn't it? I think they're just insane. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever after everything the British government have done for the Irish. I mean, we taught them how to speak properly, we civilised them. I mean, there really is no reason as to why there would be any negative impressions from anybody on the island of Ireland.
Is there any indication as to how they might try and launch these nuclear missiles?
Well, we know now that these Irish women will be using modified broomsticks to deliver their payload, and unfortunately the wood in these broomsticks is invisible to radar and ground defence missiles, which is a rather frightening situation to find ourselves in.
Broomsticks. So MI5 has confirmed that they're in fact witches.
Yes, of course, there's witches, and once they have brought in this nuclear winter, they will be stealing the souls of all of the British children for the foreseeable future.
We'll keep you updated on the latest developments from that nuclear threat from the IWFT as the story develops. Thank you very much, Arse Cockfoster. On the way next, what to do if your child is caught playing with an immigrant.